In the last hours of the decision 2016, the state of Michigan finds itself in an unlikely position as a critical battleground state. Donald Trump must flip a blue state, and Michigan is his best chance, according to the latest polls. He trails Hillary Clinton by 4 points, but there is concern in her campaign that many minority voters may be no-shows tomorrow. It's why they are bringing in their biggest political gun, President Barack Obama, to rally the base. Local 4's Guy Gordon is in Ann Arbor right now, where the president is expected to speak very soon. Guy?
Karen, we just heard a big cheer go up from the crowd. We thought perhaps it was President Obama. No, it was just Jim Harbaugh joining the stands there and getting a big round of applause from this Go Blue kind of crowd here. You mentioned that Hillary Clinton is 4 points in the lead according to the latest polls in this state, but I can tell you that means nothing. It's meaningless if voters don't come out to vote or don't vote absentee, and that is what is so concerning to the Clinton campaign right now. In the city of Detroit, we are seeing absentee voting, which is very predictive of turnout, falling between 30 and 35%, perhaps as many as 25,000 to 32,000 votes going away compared to 2012. That is a big concern. It is a source of concern for the Clinton campaign. It is opportunity for the Trump campaign, and that is why you are seeing a Michigan blitz today.
Candidates are carpet bombing the mitten. After a stop in Traverse City, Mike Pence will join Donald Trump for their final campaign stop in Grand Rapids. Hillary Clinton a short drive away on the Grand Valley State campus in Allendale. Trump children in West Michigan, Warren, and Detroit, while Clinton's surrogate-in-chief, President Barack Obama, will rally the faithful here in Ann Arbor. Sagging minority turnout in Detroit and surging GOP turnout in Macomb County is causing deep concern in the Clinton campaign. They're downplaying it, but they wouldn't be here if they weren't concerned.
And that's what I'll be watching on Tuesday night, or actually both Macomb and Oakland. I suspect Trump to carry Macomb and Clinton to carry Oakland County. If Trump's going to win Michigan, he's got to carry both counties.
Hillary says we're stronger together, and he says, no, we're not.
In Sterling Heights, former President Bill Clinton making no mention of the now concluded investigation into his wife's private email server. Donald Trump, on the other hand.
Right now, she is being protected by a rigged system. You can't review 650,000 new emails in 8 days. You can't do it, folks.
We are back live and anticipating President Barack Obama's arrival at any moment. I can tell you that the crowd we saw here, the line was incredible to get into this ballpark, perhaps a mile long. But remember, the headliner here is not the nominee. It is the President of the United States, and perhaps his last visit to Michigan as president. So that's why we've seen this incredible surge of people. When you ask them, are you here for Mrs. Clinton? Are you here for President Obama? They say 50-50. Oh, maybe more President Obama. We'll continue to track what's happening with turnout. We'll have more for you coming up at 5 and 6. We're live from Ann Arbor. I'm Guy Gordon, Local 4. Back to you.